What's good, family? Shout out to my doggy, Gaz James, for boosting up, yeah? A mighty plentiful boost up. I'm your man's Gaza, the Gaza, no doubt about it, 100%. Plenty of coin for the man the White B right now, no doubt about it. So we just saw there, from your man's John Fury and Dean, the wife, Whyte. Yeah, Dean Shite, aka Lamar Scott, aka Dillian Whyte's first wife behind the second wife, sporting White Cons, aka sporting Shite Cons, the side wife. No doubt about it, 100%. So, what can I say here? Listen, you saw the pics, you saw the clickbait. Oops, you man got lured in. You best believe it. You man know IB spent about 20 minutes finding the best lure, and I bet there's a bunch of you Don saw that, thought, wow, it's all kicking off. Look at John Fury throwing a shot. He ain't throwing nada. Yeah, this for me, this whole press conference, this whole build-ups, and there's been a few of you Dons who have contacted me saying you ain't impressed, and I'm not impressed. It's like that whole zesty thing of, listen, the bottom line is, yeah, book a fight. I want to see, I've been saying this, I want to see Dean Whyte versus Shane, and or John Fury versus Dillian's dad. That's it. Book the fight. Doing all this, let's do a little bit of weird ass shadow boxing, weird funny style. Ain't no one trying to watch that. It's weird. The whole thing's been weird. I'm not even going to do a reaction. YB, what about the weigh-in? Listen, ain't no one care about the weigh-in. The weigh-in was dead as well. They're playing with nipples and all this weird funny style stuff, man. I swear, it's all weird. It turned me off. Obviously, listen, I'll tell you now something for free. This fight best deliver. That's what it best do. Because if it turns out this fight's a flop, I'm going in. Yeah, that's what you best believe I'm going to do. Because the whole lot, it's going to be, and the thing is, the reason I'm saying, I think the fight is going to be fair, I do think the fight is going to deliver, in terms of getting stuck in. But if it don't, you best believe I'm going to be on there saying, this is what happens. I don't know, since when Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte have taken a leaf out of Anthony Johnston's book. This is the kind of stuff Mr. Johnston be doing, playing a bunch of zesty looking ass games. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, let's play touch butt, let's play tickle wickle. Yeah, let's play tickle wickle wickle, all this kind of funny style stuff. Get stuck in. Be vicious. Although, to be fair to Tyson Fury, even on his worst day, he ain't as zesty as Johnston. Because guess what? Allegedly, Dillian Whyte tried to touch his belt, and Fury pulled it away and said, listen, you don't touch the champ's belt. Oops. AJ was watching it like, is that what you're supposed to do? I didn't know that. I thought you're supposed to hand your belt out and shake the man's hand and take pictures and all this weird stuff. I remember seeing a picture here of AJ having handed all of his belts. He keeps doing it. Gave all of his belts to Ruiz, gave all of his belts to Usyk, and then he does this really weird thing where he starts bowing his hands, like almost showing, oh look, it's weird. The guy, honestly, man, Johnson's weird. He's got a bunch of weirdos around him, no doubt about it. I swear down, yeah, if I was in AJ's camp and he pulled that around me, I'd have slapped him on I'd have clipped him on the back of his head. Fix up. What's wrong with you, big, you know what I'm saying? Big boogaloo, blue fluffy belly having ass. Fix up. That's what you need. But anyway, like I was saying, man, all this fanny, all this trying to, let's make a little bit of, get in there. How about that? How about play around? I've got a video coming soon. John Fury says, allegedly, he want the smoke, and I'm disappointed because, again, these guys, I hate, YB, they're millionaires, you're a bum, whatever. I'm just calling a spade, and a spade is a fact that, guess what? I said to Dillian, why ain't you got your dad on Instagram? And why aren't you trying to make this fight? I guess, to be fair, they have got a big fight tomorrow, so I get that. But after this fight's done, yeah, I don't want to see the ball dropped. I want to see, because John Fury, allegedly, or in the video, John Fury has accepted the fight. In fact, John Fury doubled down and said, listen, not only am I happy to fill in your dad, Dillian, I'll also fill in your wife, Dean. John Fury has escalated it in his reaction and offered to do both of them. Yeah? John Fury said, listen, Dillian, I'll have a go on your dad, and I'll make you a brother, and I'll also have a go on your wife, Dean. Oops. Yeah, 100%. So you're going to end up with a brother. John Fury said, by the time I finish with your pops and your wife, you're going to end up with a brother and an adopted son. Or a son-in-law. That's what you're going to end up with, because you're going to breed both of them. Oops. 100%. He'd give them both of them a good wicking. And we know Dean loved a wicking. That's what he does love. Yeah? But anyway, listen. On that note, John Fury talking that greasy, yeah? Like I said, now don't let the guy off the hook, because what John likes to do is, he likes to do these things, because John Fury banks on the fact that, okay, chances are, 9 times out of 10, people will kind of leave it. Do you get what I'm saying? John Fury's built his whole career, his whole persona off of that. He's built his whole persona off of people leaving things. For example, David Hay. John Fury called out David Hay. David Hay was like, yeah? John Fury called out Carl Frampton. Carl Frampton was like, So John Fury gets away with things. And what do we know? The only person in history to call John Fury's bluff was Mickey Theo. And that sent John Fury into the fields, running away from society. That's what happened. Facts. Yeah? That's God's honest truth. Mickey Theo wanted it. John Fury tried to do his normal game plan of his talking words. Mickey Theo pulled up. John Fury missing, nowhere to be found. And to be fair, he even started hinting little things like, oh, I'll fight anyone in the ring for £1 million. What? What do you mean? I thought you said you wanted it anywhere. The man's really odd. But again, like I said, Team Whyte now need to double down. Okay, John, you said you want Dean. Yeah? You said you want to go on my wife, my legally married wife, Dean. That's fine. Or you can have my pops. Either way, let's lock it in. And to be fair to Dillian did say they can do it outside for free. So scrap that. If John Fury always trying to complicate things. Now I think actually it could be on an undercard personally, but scrap it. I don't care about that. Yeah? If John Fury says he wants to do it for free in the street or for £1 million in the ring, do it for the free in the street then, because Dillian already said his dad's happy to roll around on the grass. So let's do that then. Don't drop this ball now, because we know John Fury will fold. Like, just the way they say, if John Fury had any credibility, yeah, the Mickey Theo thing would have been happened already. It hasn't happened, and in fact, to the contrary, John Fury's whole line of being a bare knuckle warrior, changed to, oh, you need to show me the money. I don't fight for free. What? I thought you was Mr. Bare Knuckle. Now you need $1 million. Big goofy narrative. But anyway, listen, man. As far as this fight's going to be big anyway, but as far as the promotion's gone, it's been lacking, to say the least. I actually would have rathered if Dillian hadn't turned up to all this, if truth be known. Do you get what I'm saying? Because imagine, yeah, in terms of promotional value, given how moist this promotion's been, yeah, I actually think it would have been more valuable for Dillian to have remained missing until fight night. Imagine that, Dillian not going to none of the press conferences. Imagine the whole question about the event still being on until fight night. That would have been big. Or if Frank Warren had come out today and said, yep, Dillian's not here, but he's going to be there on fight night. That whole mystery, wouldn't it? That would have been, well, put it this way, it's more entertaining than seeing these two goofy dudes doing some weird-ass, funny style shadow boxing. Oh, so, and afterwards, they end up having a big homoerotic hug. You know what Dean's like. Dean couldn't wait to get his hands on John. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what Dean, listen, Dean is number one homo erotica. He loved that kind of stuff. Yeah? He loved to get mingled in with the mans. Yeah, you best believe, if there's a bag of man, your man Dean, I mean, did you see? I felt bad. Did you see how many men Dillian rolled around with? People thought I was joking. The Brixton Bummer, it's not no joke. Yeah, he stayed violating. All them ones there, they was his, what they call them? All them Brixton Dons who turned up here, they was all Dillian's bottoms. Yeah, they was all of his Pied Piper cats who Dillian just been, you know what I mean? All the ones Dillian had been, what's the word? Groomed. You best believe it as well. All them man who was there, they was in the back posted. They was the cats that Dean and Dillian have been grooming all these years. Yeah, like I said, the whole bunch of Pied Piper things. But anyway, man, like I said, end of the day, the promotion is dead. This whole thing is dead. And then that's the end of it, to be quite frank. No, nothing more to be said. And you best believe the fight best deliver. Because if I see any zestiness, if I see after the fight, oh, well, you know, we've been friends forever. And if you're friends, well, I don't know, man. I just don't like it. And I do feel it's going to be a good fight. But put it this way, I've got a bad feeling, if you get what I'm saying. I've got a weird feeling now that it might end up being some weird, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's certain fights you feel more, I don't know. Let's just see what happens anyway. But you best believe, please don't piss the YB off. Please don't do it. Yeah, don't do it, man. Don't be that guy. Because I got a feeling, imagine, yeah, if it turns out it's 12 rounds and both of them are trying to like, oh, well, Dillian's like, well, You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's just see what happens anyway, no doubt.